He trying to pull me out the higher road, but I just put my hands up with my eyes closed. Cause I'm a rebel, I don't feel mellow. Step up in the party with my team like hello. Yeah.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Real Football Picks Playoff Edition Week 1. As always, I'm Vinny, and this is my main man, Shika.
You.
I'm feeling a little bit under the weather this week.
Yeah, don't breathe in
I
me.
got the vapors bad. 102 temperature, but gotta get the show must go on.
The show must go on.
And we are doing our
Disinfectant.
first edition playoff edition. Playoff?
Playoffs?
Playoffs.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
Last week, Shane had a real terrible week, 3-13 against the spread. I went 9-7. I believe Josh. I finished above 500 for that. Did Shane? Probably not.
No, probably.
Wasn't a great year, but the guy that won the
Can we
Hilton
stop-
contest.
do this real quick?
Yeah,
for the,
do it. Just do it.
So I know you can't do it because you're not feeling
I'll
well.
salute with you.
Salute me, though.
I want to touch your hand.
Ah!
The guy that won the Hilton contest had been a perennial loser, and he won the Hilton contest. It was that type of year. So we're going to go over every game that's being played this week. We're going to give a little preview of what we think the Super Bowl might be, and here we go. We also want to acknowledge Kathy Traka, who was related to one of us,
Grazie.
and she gave us these awesome cups.
Thank you very much.
And
Merry
she
Christmas.
gave us these beautiful shot glasses that I can't use this week, and thank you very much. Today is the day of the Epiphany, by the way.
It is.
Josh doesn't know what that means, but let's go over this week's games.
Three kings of
First game we're
Orient.
going over is Oakland at Houston. The line is 3.5, 4, depending on which side you like. Who do you want? I'll marry that guy afterwards.
All right, I'm going with Oakland. I like the Raiders. +4. I don't think
What's
that
the last
Houston.
game of the day, Josh? Is it the Giant game? Sunday? I think it is. Okay, so we're gonna.
Yeah, I'm
do
pretty
something
sure
with
it's
that one.
Giants, but I like.
You like
yeah,
who?
it is the Giants.
like-
I like Oakland. I like the Raiders.
Oh,
I don't like
Oakland
Osweiler. I
+4.
think he sucks. They're gonna good enough. I think this line is tainted. I think it's undervalued because
Yeah,
Oakland's
you're right.
defense is a lot better than what people are thinking. Osweiler
I
stinks.
also
I'm going with
I'm taking
Raiders.
Oakland +4. Oakland, the underdog in Raiders games, the road team in Raiders games is 16-5 against the spread last 21. This is a spot where people are going to bet Houston. It's a revenge game for Houston after they got cheated, whatever week that was a few weeks ago in Mexico City. But I still think this is going to be a competitive game. Oakland probably will lose, but they may win. It may be like 3 points. I'll take 4. The next game we're going over is the Detroit Lions at the Seattle Seahawks. Detroit's -8. Who you got, Shane?
I got the Seattle Seahawks. That's Dirty Birds, really.
Dirty-
but
no, that's not Dirty
I know,
Birds.
but I'm going with the Seahawks -8. I think they're going to win it by at least 2 touchdowns, and only the 2 touchdowns because they're going to backdoor. Or Detroit will get some backdoor thing. They'll be up by 20 points.
Okay, I too am going to take Seattle -8. Seahawks in December or later are 24-12-1 against the spread. Lions December or later are 8-22 against the spread in their last 30. Since the hand injury to
Stafford.
Matt Stafford, he's 3+ games. He's only thrown 3 TD passes and 5 interceptions. Before that, before the hand injury, he was 40 TDs and 7 interceptions. So I think Seattle's going to have something to play for. They haven't been playing well, but they're a team that could take the regular season kind of unseriously and then put it together during the regular season. So I like Seattle -8.
Boom.
Okay, the next game we have is the Miami Dolphins are at Pittsburgh. In this line, if you like Miami, you could get 10.5. If you like Pittsburgh, you could lay 10. Who you got, Shane?
I'm going with Miami Dolphins, mighty Dolphins plus the 10.5. I don't think Pittsburgh is where they should be, and I believe that Matt Moore is not that much of a downgrade from Tannehill.
I agree with
so
that. I agree with that sentiment.
I'm going to go ahead with the. I'm going to take the points in this one.
I'm going to take Pittsburgh -10. The last 5 times a team has laid 10 or more points in the playoffs, they're 5-0 and 5-0 against the spread. Pittsburgh's got a veteran team. They know what they got to do offensively. They sat everyone out last week, and it's just like this. They sleptwalked through last week. Dolphins are 4-13 against the spread after December. Miami's been outgained by nearly 800 net yards this season, 29th in the NFL. I could see them getting blown out, and then Pittsburgh and Kansas City will probably be a really nice game next week. Okay, now the last game we're doing is the New York Giants at the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay's -4.5, or the Giants are +5, depending on who you want. Also, this is going to be our T-shirt giveaway. We're going to do Eli Manning passing yards in this game. Whoever comes closest to Eli Manning's total passing yards will win a Real Football Picks T-shirt. Last week we had a guy cheat. He changed his answer 3 times, and he didn't win. We caught him. He edited it. So please don't do that. I mean, we try to do this. We get small sponsorships, so we do it for kind of free, and it just takes out the integrity of it. And if you ever do it again, I'm gonna send my boy down here, and you smack him around a little bit.
Yeah, with that fucking squirrel.
Okay. All right, Shane, who do you got?
I'm going with the Giants. I'm going with the New York
5.
Football Giants.
Get 5 in that game.
Getting the 5. Playoffs, I could see the Giants going on a run here. I just like the way that they look. I saw that. I like the way that the Giants play in the playoffs, and I like the way that their defense has been playing as of late.
There's good stats for both teams in this. Here's some for Shane's Giants +5. The Giants, as playoff underdogs, covered 9 straight games, won last 7 outright. And the Giants on the road after a road win are 19-5 against the spread. Now, I like the Packers -4.5. Packers at home after a road win are 16-4-1 against the spread. Aaron Rodgers at home December latest 22 straight up, 16-5-1 against the spread. I think this game might be close, and then I think the Packers are going to pull away. I don't think the Giants have enough offense to win this game. And that's your playoff picks. Now we're going to do our playoff pick of the week. Shane, who's your playoff pick of the week?
The New York Football Giants.
Right.
I want them to take them on the money line.
So you're taking them +5, and you're going to do something on the money line as
Yeah,
well?
yeah.
Okay. What do we got on the money? Oh, I don't know what the money line is, but at 5 you probably get like
Plus 350.
no, you
Plus
get like
230.
2 something, right?
280.
Maybe you get like 200,
300.
190, something like that. Maybe 180. My playoff lock for week 1 is going to be Seattle -8. I think Detroit's going really downhill. They lost like 5 or 6 games in a row. Seahawks didn't play well last week, but they're a veteran team. They got to the playoffs. I have a feeling they're gonna mow this team down. The following week, if they play Atlanta, I think that'll be a different game for them. Atlanta's gonna have revenge. But as far as week 1 playoffs, I like Seattle -8 for my playoff lock of the week. Good luck. We're going to give you a preview of what we think the Super Bowl might be. These are subject to change, but I believe it's going to be Green Bay versus the Chiefs, and we won't have a winner on it unless that matchup comes through. If it does come through, we'll have a pick on that. But that's my guess, Green Bay versus the Chiefs. Shane, who's your Super Bowl matchup?
I'm going to go with the rematch of New England Patriots against the New York Football Giants.
Okay, you don't got to give a pick on it, but that'll be the 3rd time it's happened where the Giants have won the last 2. New England have a big revenge in that one.
Yep.
But that's it for this week, guys. Good luck. Get out there. Stay gold. Enjoy yourself. Make sure you take care of yourself. This vape is going around this year. As always, for Shane, this is Vinny saying thanks for coming to the Playoff Edition Week 1.
Hasta lasagna, don't get any on you.
Thanks for coming.